you shine.
Alright.
Hello, everyone! How are you? Fine, thank you.
Oh, fuck. What was I from?
Hazumangadao.
Yeah. Okay, so we're talking about unreleased Spyro games. There's only 4 of them.
Yes.
Significantly less than Crash.
Alright, so I'm gonna save the one that interests me the most for last.
Okay.
Which is funny because it would have been the first on the list if I did alphabetical order.
Ha!
Alright, so first up, we got Spyro's Kingdom.
Okay.
Now, what it says here on the Spyro Wiki, Spyro's Kingdom was a defunct Spyro game concept. Under Toys for Bob, the game idea had gone through several stages before evolving into concepts similar to its successor, Skylanders.
Oh, so this is a precursor to Skylanders.
In 2007, after Vivendi Games merged with Activision, Toys for Bob began working on ideas for the Spyro license. There were different early concepts for Spyro, including a realistic gritty Spyro, a tiny Spyro that ran around the real world on bookshelves,
Okay.
and an origami Spyro that can take shape.
What the fuck?
In fact, Activision first...
None of those sound very good.
Yeah. In fact, Activision first approached Toys for Bob about doing a Spyro title. Paul Reich and his company originally aimed for something much darker than Spyro has ever been before. That's shocking because
his legend's pretty dark.
It was going to be for an older audience, a darker take on it for the next-gen systems.
That sounds like Bomberman Act Zero to me.
Let's blow
And we all know how well that fucking went.
Yeah, let's blow Spyro out, Paul Reich said at the time. Let's raise up the age range for him. Let's appeal to the kids over 16 up until young adults. Let's make it tough and bloody.
What the fuck?
And we did all of this concept work and just lost our enthusiasm.
That sounds horrible.
That wasn't Spyro. That
No,
isn't
it
what our
wasn't.
passion was about.
No.
It was much more joyous and active, and so we sort of stepped back from that.
God, could you imagine if that
my
came out
God.
instead of Skylanders?
Shit.
Considering Skylanders the
like
polar opposite of what that...
Activision wanted to do more with the character, so Toys for Bob kept coming up with imaginative ways to use the Spyro license, with toys being the way to do this. One of those ideas included playable little toy dragons that hatched from eggs for users to play with. Okay. Eventually, Spyro's Kingdom came into light. Spyro's Kingdom was the original concept for Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure.
Okay.
Its successor. It started life as a project which Graham says still featured the Toys to Life idea, taking your toys, putting them on a magic device, and having them come to life in the game. Spyro was going to be a full-grown dragon and the king of Spyro's Kingdom.
Okay.
You would go to him for quests, and he'd tell you where to go and help you on your adventures.
Oh, well, that's lame. You don't get to play as him.
Yeah. Graham says this version of the game was very close to something that we were going to go forward with. I think it was April or May of 2010 where we were almost ready to hit alpha with Spyro's Kingdom, and it was time for the go/no-go call. That's where we said, this is fun and cute, but it can be so much bigger. At this point, one of Skylanders' key elements, Toys with Brains, which remember your character's progress as you level up, wasn't in the mix. If the action figures had memories inside them, the same functionality would be hassle-free and invisible. Plus, they'd be platform agnostic, a huge win for kids who might not own the same game system as their friends. The goal was to make it very reminiscent of something you would do as a kid, says Graham. You could put your toys in your backpack, go to your friend's house after school, and you could play with your Star Wars characters, with your G.I. Joe characters, with your Transformers characters. It didn't matter that they were from different worlds. We looked at consoles that way too. How great could it be if you shared an experience regardless of what console you were on? So there was this big idea of what this game could be. With Spyro's Kingdom nearly at alpha, but an ambitious alternate plan on the table, the decision was up to the top brass, including Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick. But as Graham reveals, Bobby believed in it completely. He said, "What do you guys need?" And from that point on, it was this little idea that continued to grow to what we have now, which is a team of fantasy superheroes, Skylanders.
Right, okay.
So basically, it really just seems like this was going to be Skylanders, but here's something interesting. Another company, Helios Interactive, had another game proposal with this same name. In 2010, now this sounds weird. an MMORPG game concept for Spyro's Kingdom was proposed, with the game based on the Legend of Spyro series.
Okay.
It was rejected by Activision, who proceeded to continue on with the more Skylanders one.
Right.
However, a playable demo version of the game was available for download on Helios's website, but it was deleted after the website was discovered by fans. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, these concepts look really...
Wow, what a complete emotion change.
Well, here's the thing. Look at these concepts.
Yeah.
They look fucking beautiful, right?
Yeah, they do.
Spyro.
Oh god.
Oh god. Ugh, he looks...
That looks worse than Skylanders.
Yeah, he does.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Well, next game.
I'm really interested about the fucking dark gritty Spyro.
Yeah,
though.
right.
Like, what the fuck?
Alright, the next game
Holy
we got
shit.
is Spyro Ever After.
Like, you're getting some Shrek vibes.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh no.
Well, I just scrolled past, like, the little things, and then here's the first blurb. Spyro Ever After was an educational Spyro game that was canceled in 2002.
Oh, Jesus, that's late.
It's not late. That's pretty early. That's like when...
Oh, you're right, yeah.
That's like within the beginning of Spyro.
Year of the Dragon was 2003, right?
I think?
Fuck. Wow.
So
God,
it doesn't...
I forgot how late OG Spyro came out.
Yeah.
1998, I think. Right?
There's actually not that much about this game.
Okay.
So that's good, I guess.
Yeah.
Spyro Ever After was going to have Spyro in a fairy tale environment with whimsical creatures for a series of adventures. However, the game never passed the storyboard.
Wow.
If Spyro Ever After was released, it would have been the first and presumably the only educational Spyro game. It is unknown why Spyro Ever After was cancelled, but it's most likely that Vivendi Universal wanted Spyro not to appeal to the young child demographic Insomniac Games was not originally aiming for, but rather continue the tradition of making Spyro something enjoyable for all ages.
Right.
A 7-second run of the game's intro was posted online.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Hooray,
so that's
7 seconds. So that's it about Spyro Ever After.
Jesus.
Next up, Untitled Spyro Xbox Game.
Okay.
Interesting, considering it was a Sony IP.
True.
Okay. Okay, I don't want to say the first sentence of this because it reveals the name of the other game that I want to get to.
Oh, okay.
So, after the cancellation of that game,
Right.
Backbone Entertainment reworked the game into a proper Spyro the Dragon title for the original Xbox featuring Spyro that took place in a large desert environment. The title was scrapped for unknown reasons. Not much information about this cancelled Spyro game is known, but according to Mike Mika, what a name, who used to work for Backbone Entertainment, the game was originally it's about the other game.
Yeah, I know.
Then Universal wanted to make it Spyro proper.
Okay.
And then trivia, it has been revealed by Backbone that the game would have been a multi-platform title if the project continued, and game footage was released online via Twitter.
Okay.
So again, not really much.
Yeah.
But the next one is one that I'm hoping
Alright,
for.
here we go.
I'm hoping it has a bunch of shit for. Are you ready for the title?
Yeah.
I feel like it would have actually been cool. Agent 9 / Prime 8.
Whoa, what?
Agent 9 Prime 8 is a canceled game that was being developed by Blue Tongue Entertainment and Backbone Entertainment as a spin-off of the Spyro the Dragon franchise. It featured Agent 9 as the major protagonist.
Yo, that'd be fucking rad.
Sometime in 2003/2004, Vivendi Universal wanted to use Agent 9 to be the protagonist of his own platform adventure game out from the Spyro world. Vivendi asked Blue Tongue Entertainment to create the initial concept for this new project, in which Agent 9 became a James Bond-alike spy, but after a series of focus groups with kids, they had to redesign the character to make him more cool to appeal more to the right audience. Agent 9 became Prime 8, with a more hip look and a gameplay that should have been similar to the Ratchet & Clank series.
Okay.
Sadly, even after this redesign, something went wrong during the development and Prime 8 was never released.
That would have been cool, a fucking Agent 9 spin-off.
Another pitch was proposed to Backbone Entertainment, Backbone created a series of concept designs more true to the original character as seen in Spyro the Dragon. In the end, there were at least 2 different Agent 9 projects, but we can speculate that Vivendi Universal did not like any of them and these games were never finished. Clarity Jones from Backbone Entertainment wrote, Prime 8, which was a game we were developing as a spin-off of Spyro the Dragon, actually eventually became Death Jr. for the PSP.
What the fuck?
When Prime 8 was cancelled, we still kept messing around with the engine and eventually Death Jr. was conceived.
Wow.
That's an interesting
very
piece of trivia.
interesting.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I just found my new Spyro waifu.
Look
at that lady. Look at that lady
Oh
monkey.
my god.
But also look at fucking James Bond.
James Bond, Agent 9. Look at this one over here. He's like, oh,
that looks
god.
that looks like a fucking like rejected Smash character.
Oh, because like the background and shit.
Yeah.
He's using a fucking banana gun. That's great.
Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah, I like this.
I kind of wish this became
I would
a
like
thing.
that. That would be really cool.
So that's actually really it when it comes to canceled Spyro games. Like, I guess there really wasn't. I guess they just really went with every idea, which explains Hero's Tale.
Yeah.
Oh God. So I guess we'll see you guys next time about our thoughts on
Yes!
Reignited so far.
Yes! At the time of recording, it was supposed to come out in 2 days, but instead it's coming out in 2 months! But hey, by the time you're listening to this, it'll be out tomorrow.
2 days. No, tomorrow.
Yes.